Alrighty, and we should be all live here. Hello everybody, welcome on in. Alright, so there's quite a bit going on here. Mom's calling us. Let's see what she's got to say. Probably that's just that she has spent some of our hard-earned cash. Yep, that's about it. I do also just want to apologize off the bat if you get any extra noise or anything in the background. There is some pretty loud music being played in the neighborhood right now. The mic doesn't seem to be picking too much of it up, but it is pretty loud, so if I get distracted, that could also be part of it. And yeah, that sounds really cool, Fallon. I hope I'm saying your name right. I always think that showing off the pets is the way to go, but that's also just me being biased since I really obviously like showcasing my cats. River's got quite the personality for it though, so what can we say? She's a natural star. She leans into it. But yeah, we've got quite a bit on the docket for today, really. So we are effectively going to be getting a bunch of encounters and then taking on the dreaded cow of Whitney's gym. And I remember last time that was pretty much only possible for Spiritomb, which we can get again, and which I do think we will be adding to the squad. But let's just focus on the immediate right now, because we did lose 2 party members last time, and now our team is a little bit skewed in terms of levels. So we're mostly in the level 20s, which is where we should be, but we've got a couple of level 10s just kind of hanging along for the ride. And I'm not actually going to train them too much just yet, because we're going to get the Spiritomb. We do have a few other encounters, so I want to save the grinding for kind of all at once. Fell in or foul on? Cool. Netted cow? Oh, I tried to say dreaded cow. May not have come across very clear. Yeah. Poor bait and mail. I did go back through the clip last time of losing bait, because in all honesty, I don't think losing mail could have been avoided. It got one shot from full, and yeah, there was no way to really have known the Scyther would have done that much, sadly. But bait I could have saved if I had healed maybe, or done some more switch tactics. But I was irresponsible with the Gyarados, so we lost our Gyarados. Sad day. I cannot ever keep a Gyarados in a Nuzlocke. It just never seems to work out. But we do have quite a bit of excitement to kick us off this time, because ready or not, we do have a rival battle right now, basically, as soon as we go out into the forest rather. And I honestly don't know who to lead with, because they're gonna have... They should have a Feraligatr. Or not a Feraligatr. What's the middle evolution? Croconaw? At the very least, because we picked... Oh no, we picked Totodile, didn't we? And I think they also get Zubat and Ghastly. Okay, yeah, we picked Totodile. So they should have a grass type, which we can at least handle that much. So I think we'll just start off with Velvet, who can probably take a hit. I'll keep the battle scenes on just for right now so we can properly put our rival in his place. But let's also not forget to take whatever Mom left for us. And it looks like it is a repel, which I am definitely gonna need because we're gonna do a lot of back and forth in this forest here. Luckily though, now that I actually kind of know what to expect, I want to try and, you know, maximize my steps here to not go around quite as much. What else can we leave, Kurt? Sure. Don't actually know what that gets us there. But here we go. Oh, no worries at all. You didn't miss anything. Let me go and put on the epic music. Because now we are battling our rival. It feels a little, optimistic to be battling him with only 4 Pokemon effectively, but I think we can handle him. Come on, Velvet. He's 3 levels below, so it's probably fine. I'm really digging this Guzma remix, though. Okay. Oh, so close. You have quick attack, though. Don't die. Wow, thank you. I hope I don't. Really hope I don't. Okay, got a Ghastly up next.
Ha! Got him!
Thank you for the redeem. I was actually not expecting that at all. I did make... Wow. Oh no. I did make them a little bit cheaper to redeem. Don't make me regret it. Actually, let's stick out with Velvet. Ooh, there's a Jingma-O in chat. For anyone who is interested in that. I'm actually a little interested in that. I like the samurai dragons. Okay, we can't escape, so it's all up to Velvet here and now. If you want to curse and take out half your HP, I wouldn't be upset. Thanks. I love that it just straight up read my mind there. Get out of here, Ghastly. And we're only going to take 25% HP, because now we can switch again. Kadabra, huh? Who's got... Yeah, Cole's definitely got the better special defense. There we go. Okay, Kadabra time. I don't think this thing can really do much to us, so we'll just Nightshade it. I guess it can be a little irritating with the disable there. Kadabra is one of those middle stage evolutions that I... Oh, nice. I'm glad you got it. But Kadabra is just one of those middle stage evolutions that I almost like more than the fully evolved form. Of course you did. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like Alakazam, but Kadabra's just got a lot of, like, extra little nuances and details to it that I always found really appealing since I was a kid. Alrighty. Get out of here, bud. bay leaf time, and we still got our fireworks here. Oh, it's on our same page, but we have Dragon Rage, and I don't think very much compares to that. This is why Charizard is the best Gen 1 starter. Reflect all you want. It's too late. Okay. That was not too painful, really. In the grand scheme of things, that definitely could have been a lot worse. Okay. I'll put the chill music back on. And he can complain all he wants about hating the weak. He is the weak one. We'll speed up time now. And ready or not, I guess we're gonna go get a forest encounter. And then catch some birds. Okay. We have 6 repels. We should use those wisely. Obviously, I don't think I want to do that right this moment here. Let's actually put Cole up at the beginning. I still can't get over the fact that a psychic type saved us in a bug gym. And I just had a heart attack. So let me save the game. And get a Badoo, same as last run. We did not make it too far in the... Or at least last run we made it out here. It's got more than 22 HP. I'd be really alarmed if it didn't. Cool. I guess they're thinking of names for like a bud or rose or garden theme. Okay. Nice and simple. Badoo is the bud Pokemon. When it feels the sun's warm touch, it opens its bud to release pollen, so it's an allergen, and it lives alongside clear pools. Give a nickname to the cop Badoo. Yes, we sure shall. I kind of want to name her allergies now. I'd never really thought about that, but how bad would allergies be in the Pokemon world if all grass types are constantly releasing pollen? As somebody with atrocious seasonal allergies, that would be my literal worst nightmare to just have grass type Pokemon be everywhere all the time. I guess that means I probably couldn't be a grass type trainer then. I'd have to stick to my frozen tundras. I think I will go ahead and name her Allergy because I have no better thoughts. And I honestly am gonna go check her out because I don't know if I'd rather use a Badoo or a Bellsprout. Because, like, I'd really want to use a Roselia / Roserade, but oh, you don't belong in there. Get back to the living. Let's see you. So it's a quiet nature, likes to thrash about. Lower speed, but increases special attack. Ideally, it wouldn't lower either of those, but at least it didn't decrease special attack. Sunspore, Water Sport, Mega Drain, and Worry Seed. I actually don't know. I'll give that a little bit more food for thought, Because I think like a victory bell might be like more well-rounded for the mid-game, but at the same time, like Rose Raid is like on Cynthia's team. Like Rose Raid can be good into the end game, but again, it's a Badoo now, so we'd have to tolerate raising a baby until it decides it likes us enough to evolve. And I think that may be a bit more of a pain than I've got in me to honestly do. Yes, I know, I know. Let's catch the Farfetch'd. Yep. Okay. That all is fine. And the rappel is already worn off. Let's hope we can get the other one in one. Revive for all the good that does. We can at least sell that though. Where's the other one at? Okay, so we're up there. Need to do some mental mapping out here real quick. Because I always forget how the second one is supposed to go. I think we need to send it off this way. Yep. Can we get it to look here? Go around. Alright. That took more brain power than I care to admit it took. The far and the fetched, yes. But at least we do have cut now, and that should be a grass type move in this game. So that can give us some coverage. And let's go back to the town real quick to reset them, because they should give us a Carkle. And I do want to actually pick up that item this time. It would just be nice to have some extra benefits for the fire type moves. Yes. Exactly. And then we can also sell that revive to get some repels. Please and thank you. So, be in medicine. Yes. Hi. Can I afford? Okay. And then the rest can be super potions. Not much, but it's something. I feel like Gen 4 is one of the gens where you... Excuse me, old man. I feel like Gen 4 is one of the gens where you have to kind of balance out your money and items a little bit more. Just because of the slow bell curve that a lot of things tend to go on. And let's turn on the rappel again. Oh, I should probably actually make sure that someone learns cut. Making tacos tomorrow. Here we go, ingredient shopping again. Nice. Are you going to like any like farmers markets or just going to like a mainstream store? Honestly, that's kind of the thing I think I'm the most excited for with the summer coming up, is just actually getting to go to some more local artisans and vendors again. It's a little bit more expensive, but I like actually supporting those businesses. Okay, and there's nothing for us at the shrine. Oh yes, this is the sketch encounter here, so we're just gonna speed through this and not acknowledge this at all. But she gives us, I think it was Vinelet? Grass knot. All day right now, then you're gonna go to Walmart to grab some chorizo. Ooh. That sounds good. Sounds really good. I don't actually know what we're gonna be doing for dinner here. We've got some chicken we're gonna make. We're not talking to her yet. And we usually kind of do like a chicken and rice or chicken and pasta just because it's simple and cheaper. This isn't strange at all. Oh, he just teaches somebody. Can you learn headbutt? I mean, it's not like ideal, but sure, gives us a little bit more coverage. I can make pollo asado. I don't think I've actually made that before, but like I'm always down to do something different. It's just more about like we only ever get the most basic of ingredients sort of thing. So there's not just too much around. And yes, the poor kimono girl is lost in the forest. And my very smart and strong Bronzor will show her the way out. Cole really is underrated. No. No, I just want to leave. I would have preferred an executed Budu, I think. Maybe that's a hot take. But I think it probably would have been better. I thought 10 was going to be more than enough on repels, and now I'm starting to wonder. Let's get up here because we have a very special somebody here who's going to give us a strange little artifact. Oh, there's a Sawaddle in chat. Yes, now there's an archaeological building. Yeah, if you would like to whisper me a recipe, you can. That would definitely be appreciated. I'm always down to try something new. She is the sole reason I don't play Gen 4. That is valid. I don't think... Knocking on everything. I don't think we actually ever fight her in this game. I think Drayano, the maker of the hack, just incorporated her because he liked her. And that too wasted mighty steps. And just like as a way to kind of trigger new stories, I don't think we actually fight her. I am keeping all of my fingers and toes crossed we never fight Cynthia. I will lose the run. And yeah, if you want to, you definitely can. Are you in the Discord, Fallon? Because that could also be a fun thing to do. We can make a recipes channel or something. I'd be totally down to do that. Share some thoughts. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and save state. Because now we can get an encounter in a town now that we've got Headbutt. I'm never going to get lucky enough to get another Heracross, but it's a possibility, technically. And perhaps most importantly, we can also get a Spiritomb. It's a Spearow, which is actually dupes for us, so we won't be catching the Spearow. And it'd be kind of hilarious if everything but the Heracross was dupes, so oh no. I'm going to be trapped in the never-ending cycle of Spearow. I think I may be trapped in a cycle of Spearow. Come on. Something else. I'd also take, like... I think we can technically get Pineco here. Dude. I may be surprised that we were getting a Pokemon every time headbutting. But also... that it's all Spearow. Apparently that was just a Spearow tree. Okay, let's try this tree. Please, something. Something come down, and preferably something we don't already have. I guess I'm gonna be throwing my dog at a tree for a while. This is so painful. It literally was just a Spearow tree and then nothing else. Come on. Not Sally family doesn't let me on Discord at home. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Discord is a weird site for a lot of people too. I wasn't really sold on it until I started like actually using it to connect with other communities, and then I really started to appreciate it. But yeah. Spearow. And then you'll be living on campus. That's exciting. What will you be studying? I'm gonna be going back to school myself here soon. Little nervous to finally be getting back into it since I've been out a while. Getting old. Headbutt. This is wild. It is only Spearow. I'm gonna give this 3 more encounters, and then I'm just gonna go catch a Spiritomb. Or hopefully catch a Spiritomb. If you have a TikTok, I do not. It's something I've been kind of tossing around, but haven't really wanted to commit to just yet, so maybe sometime soon. You're studying teaching and then going to culinary school. So do you want to be like a culinary instructor then? Is that kind of the end goal, or just a few different interests you want to pursue? Dude. Come on, give me something. Yeah, and a history teacher. That's cool. What grade would you want to teach? Okay, this is last encounter, regardless of if it's... And it's a Heracross! Only took a million years, but we got there. And I cannot hit this thing. At all. So we'll just throw a Pokeball. And that did not shake at all. Cool. And yeah, I was just gonna say, like, for me, I've always, like, enjoyed cooking, but never really enough to ever pursue or do anything with it. Like, considering selling baked goods has been the farthest I've ever gotten. And not a bad find at all. It only took a million years for us to get there, but we did get Heracross again. And I guess if anybody has any suggestions, feel free to leave those in chat. But we have a bug that is only a couple inches shorter than me. That's reassuring. It is usually docile, but if it is stirred while sipping honey, it chases off intruders with a horn. I got to hold with real life one of these guys in the wild. They're scary. Yeah, it sounds good. All my socials... Actually, that's not really true. Because I still have to update a few things, but all my socials are somewhere on the Twitch page, so you can click on things and find things there. And that's nice. Name it Pookie. We can name him Pookie. Yeah, I feel like if I ever was a teacher, it'd have to be either elementary school or high school. I don't think I could do the dreaded middle school years. I don't remember, like, any of middle school at all. I, like, blocked it all out as soon as I was out. Okay. So he is a lonely nature, which increases attack but lowers defense. So, honestly, not too bad if you just ignore the fact that it's level 4. I guess the secret to making sure you get a Heracross on this find is just having already caught a Spearow. And with that, we are going to commit a ritual. And we are gonna climb in the well. No, I don't want to do that. We are going to commit the ritual of throwing a relic into a well. And we are going to catch the souls of the departed that come out. And I'm really hoping that Cole can actually tank a Spiritomb, because unlike the Heracross, this is not level 4. We're actually gonna see if we can Hypnosis. Nope. Naturally, we can't. This is gonna be... Oh no. Okay. Heart attack. It's gonna be a heart attack. That's what it's gonna be. Most of your peers said they don't want middle schoolers. That is fair. It takes a special kind of soul to teach middle school. Smoothie might be a good name. Uh-oh. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Okay, I'm only gonna... Stop critting me! It's not nice. I want to be your friend. I don't... I was gonna say, maybe I should just try... Thank you. I was gonna say, maybe I should just try and Dragon Rage it, but I don't think Spiritomb actually has all that much HP. Wow. She is on something else. And, of course, that's all gonna go away when it's our turn to wield her. Hopefully. If we catch her. Not taking any risks with our savior from last time. I would really like to put her to sleep, but I think I'm just gonna throw... Honestly, let's just throw a great ball and hope. Come on, Spiritomb. Didn't even shake. Is there a better choice for this? No, because that's neutral too, so... Let's just keep throwing things. Please. I was about to say, I guess she just doesn't want the luxury of the great ball, but... Let's also heal, because at the rate we've been getting critted, something bad's gonna happen. Okay, if you want me to sleep, that's fine. I can sleep. Okay, that's less fine. It's not doing much, but still. Can I... How is she hitting every single hypnosis and I've hit one? Come on. There we go. Oh, and it's been regaining HP. I totally missed out on that. Okay. Great. Pokeball, I guess. Alright, cool. We caught her. If anyone has any other suggestions besides Smoothie, feel free to put them in chat. But Spiritomb is the forbidden Pokemon. It was formed by uniting 108 spirits. It has been bound to the odd Keystone to keep it from doing any mischief. And now we're going to unleash all of that mischief upon the world. But yeah, we can go ahead and name her Smoothie. I think that's a cute name. Just had a moment of, is that actually how that's written? And yes, it is. Ooh, there's an ice cream in chat, if anybody would like an ice cream. Poke-catch. Okay. And I think it goes without saying that we are adding Smoothie to the team. Because, I mean, it's a Spiritomb. It saved our butts hardcore on the last run. And I think is the sole reason we even got to Morty, to be totally honest. The only downside to that is that I don't really want to get rid of a grass or water type. Which means that we would be trading in someone who's been on the team. And I think it would have to be not to, which makes me really sad to say. But I think I want to bench not to for now. And I mean, I kind of want the Heracross too, if I'm being totally honest. But I do like, again, I do like having the grass and the water. And I wouldn't want to be trading up anything too crazy. I'm trying to ask myself if I just want the Heracross because we have Whitney's gym upcoming. And the fighting type could be nice. And that's definitely a big part of it. Okay. Just doing some mental calculations here, because these guys are definitely staying on the squad. And we've got some water coverage with Velvet here with Water Pulse. So what would... I think of the two, I'd rather lose the Remoraid. So what would we... I can't talk today. What would we be weak to if we got rid of our water? Like fire is kind of the only thing. Fire's kind of the main thing. Especially because, obviously, Glaceon doesn't want to be in on fire either. But I think these two can kind of outpace it, so... Let's have this be our team. We have quite a ways to go for some of them. And somehow our Charmeleons seem to have duplicated, so let's fix that. Hopefully. There we go. I don't know why, but this, like, extension does not like the Spiritomb. The Spiritomb seems to possess it. And I guess we only have one experience share. So we'll give that to the Heracross, and I guess do the best that we can with our leveling. We're gonna have to grind before Whitney this time. I don't think there's any way around it. So, that being said, we're just gonna run through the forest. Actually, before we do that, I lied, JK. What can we learn that could be helpful here? Rock Smash is 60 power. If we don't get anything better, we can teach that to Heracross. And I think the general levels we're gonna be kind of aiming for will be probably 25 this go. Just because I think that served us pretty well last time. I think we were actually a little over leveled last time. So like 25 to 27. I think anything in there should be okay for us. Let's get through here. It's really frustrating how you can't just get through the forest on exactly like 1 or 2 repels. Just enough to almost feel like a waste to use a second one. I already talked to you. Okay. But we're through there. I'm not going to be silly and fight these guys together. We're gonna fight them one-on-one. Because that is an option we actually have, and I always forget about it. Okay, feint attack, sure. Ooh, nice. I didn't even check Smoothie's stats. I probably should have done that. I mean, it doesn't ultimately matter because I'm going to be using her anyway. But it'd be good to know. Yeah. Oh, of course you did. That did more damage than I'd like. Pursuit boosted or no. Let's see how much Nightshade does. Can you chill, please? Carnidos is just one of those Pokemon that, like, I see and I get, like, maybe disproportionately concerned for because I just feel like it's about to one-shot anything I do against it. Fury attack may not be too bad. Forget Leer. Multi-hit moves are never unwelcome. Whoa. Okay. Let's heal. Because I don't want to go all the way back. Just a regular potion. Gonna be plenty. There we go. Let's see. Okay, cool. Smoothie is bashful, which means that it's just a pure neutral nature. Scatters things often. And Smoothie does not want to be here. I can't really say I blame her. I basically unleashed her on the world, and then I was like, nope, you're coming on my journey with me. Now go fight. That would be a real bummer way to be unleashed if you were a genie or something similar.
Wow!
Thank you for the wow and jump scare. Oh gosh. Like, I don't regret putting those on, but I'm never ready when they decide to crop up. Okay. A spoink, you say? Here we go. Spoink is so cute. It's one of those Pokemon that's kind of ugly, but it's just adorable. So you don't really care if it's, like, actually ugly. Mother! You spent my money! Honestly, that's also probably why... it's a harder time saving things, too, is because... Mother Dearest wants to spend all of our hard-earned cash on things. If it stops jumping, it dies. I know! But Spoink is still cute. It can be, like, fearing for its life and be adorable at the same time. Those don't have to be mutually exclusive. Look at bunny rabbits. This is totally off topic, but one of my friends found some orphan bunny rabbits, and she's been hand rearing them because mom never came back for them. And oh my gosh, they are adorable. I look forward to like the daily Snapchats and updates. Imagine a child picked it up to hug it, and its heart stopped. Forever traumatized. No kidding. Poor Spoink. What a curse that would be. Oh no. Why'd you have to put it like that? That's so sad. I don't think this Minky can hit us. Which is just as well. I really wish I could do the whole hypnosis stream eater thing, but we'll probably miss. Come on. Just get through this. I don't want to die of poison. Strike fear into the children. Oh, is that the kind of teacher that you're gonna be? Just go all, like, full on... Oof. Medieval on them. Let's put you up in front. Yeah, chance we run into somebody we shouldn't hit. Am I really gonna have to go through this whole cutscene with my Pokemon poisoned and dying? Can we not and say we did? Yes, I know. You want to introduce me to your family. They're gonna tease you about it. You'd be more sarcastic than anything. Yeah. I'm just pulling your leg. I don't think you would give them a pet and then hatefully rip it away. The closest thing we got to that was when we had to raise grasshoppers, and then they were like, now kids, don't get attached because these are all going to die right away. And then they just lived for like 3 extra months past what they should have, and they were like, it's the end of the year, who wants to take one home? And I volunteered. So then I just straight up had a grasshopper pet for like a year because it just never died. Honestly, that was like one of my favorite like little pets that I had. It was a leopard grasshopper. And we just fed it all of our old rotting lettuce. And it just vibed. And sometimes I get it out to scare guests, and that was its life. I actually like held it and stuff. I didn't just use it to scare people. But it was an added bonus. No, you wouldn't do that? Yeah. I definitely wouldn't think that you would. I'd hope that nobody who watches me would have the heart to say and do stuff like that, but I guess I could be surprised. Also, chat. We've got another quiz. So I guess the other question here too is, do we just get a turtwig to put on our party right now in terms of grass types? Because we can totally just get a turtwig right now. Let's save. Since it's been a second and I'm paranoid. Yes. Let's see how much of this I remember. Think so? Oh, it's all no. Get the best Pokemon. Well, I know Ghosty wants Turtwig. Considering Torterra is the best grass starter final, yeah. Okay, I see that I've got a lot of Torterra people in chat. So we'll go ahead and pick up the Turtwig. I honestly totally forgot about this, so I didn't even register that we had this option when I was trying to party plan. But I'm not angry. What are we naming Torterra? Last time we named it Leaf. And there's a cutie fly in chat. There's a lot happening right now. I'm gonna get some water. I suggest other people take water break too. Alrighty. Got some water, got some stretches. Just a quick little break there. Let's go ahead and name him Leaf again. But let's do it with a twist in the sense of it being like the actual name. And your favorite is Arcanine. Yeah, Arcanine's a good choice. Okay. So we got a turtle who is hasty and mischievous. So that lowers his defense and increases his speed. Kind of would have preferred it to be the other way. I think that's brave. But it does have shell armor, so the Pokemon is protected against critical hits. And I will definitely take shell armor over overgrowth, whatever the default is for them. Because, like, this is honestly not too bad. And we should get a Grottle right away, too. Because it's already level 20. Okay. So that's cool. Big fire puppy that's on average 4 inches taller. Good for rides, hugs, and snugs. Arcanine is, in fact, a complete package, let's be honest. How tall is Arcanine, though? Because So it's that much taller than you. It's probably also taller than me. I'm 5'3.5" on a good day. 6'4". Seriously? Like, I knew Arcanine was big, but it can't be bigger than like half the starters, can it? Some reach 7 feet tall. Alrighty then. Well. Oh yeah, this is also a new route. We can totally get an encounter. So yeah, that's a pretty big pupper, and it's definitely bigger than I am. And definitely a high contender for if you can only have one Pokemon in real life, what would it be? Because who wouldn't want the bestest boy and girl around? Okay, let's catch whatever we can on this route. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Who feels like gambling today? Do you think we can actually catch this before it runs away? Well, I don't have a choice. I have to try and catch it. But it's gonna teleport. I don't have any quick balls. No. Might as well try. I'm gonna give it the best shot we can. I'm gonna throw our last great ball. That's probably gonna be a waste, but I'm gonna try. Please, Abra, please. Don't hate me. I never did anything to you. It didn't even look at me. Okay, cool. Well, there came and went our encounter. We tried. Thank you for the rip. I'm so upset I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I would have loved an Alakazam. Would it have survived to be an Alakazam? I don't know. But I would have liked to try. I guess our other option would have been a Drowsy. And normally I'd be like really distraught at the idea of getting a Drowsy. But I've been Nuzlocking on my own time with a different hack, and honestly, that Drowsy has kind of been carrying me. Like high-key, not even low-key. So it could definitely have been worse. It could have been an Abra that ran away. Wonder why that sounds familiar. Why is everything putting me to sleep this stream? You can't even hit me. You're just being petty. Stop being petty, Hoppit. Smoothie's just down for the count. Having great dreams. Luckily we have priority. This is what priority was meant for. Get out of there. Okay. Heracross is leveling up. I was gonna say let's go out to Velvet so I can use an ice type move on it, but no. Velvet still doesn't know anything. Which, if I can, I'm gonna try and pool my resources to buy an Ice TM at the store here. Bare minimum, they should have Blizzard. Do I want Blizzard? No. I'd much rather prefer Ice Beam. But we need to get Velvet some stab. Stat. Yeah. Because we're still aiming for, like... Gross. We're still aiming for, like, level 25 to 28. Can't get it both ways, Skip Bloom. Get on out of here. At least Heracross is coming along relatively quickly. Yes, you can give me your number because I like free stuff. No other reason. Oh, I loved Gulpin's little animation that it just did. It just raised its little arms up like, yay! I'm happy to be here. And then we ran away. Alright, let's heal. And I guess go shopping. And just generally explore the city, because there's a lot of stuff littered around here, and I don't want to miss out on anything before we have to do the terrible, terrible grinding, so we'll go shopping. I'm gonna pray I can actually afford a good TM. And there's also the archaeology center in here where they give us one of every single kind of fossil. Yeah, River? Hi. What do you want? I don't know if you guys can hear her. But she likes to just come up and put her face in my face. But let's see what we can afford and not afford here. Buy. I mean... getting some more powerful potions wouldn't be unwelcome. Same with things like this. But let's hold off and try and save for the TM. Gatito? Kitty? Car? Yeah, that was River coming by to say hi. Try to stick her head in my mouth and then be on her merry way. She always gets concerned when I'm sitting here talking to nobody but myself for too long. So she needs to come check in and make sure I'm not going crazy. In your mouth? Yeah. She's weird. She likes to stick her face in shoes and put her head all the way in your mouth to smell your breath. I don't like to indulge the latter. The first, there's not much you can do about. But she's a weird cat. She likes stinky things. And Ghosty loves hearing her. She is a very talkative cat. I just never know how much comes across because of the mic setups and whatnot. Okay. We do, in fact... I wish I just said what the TMs were. But we do, in fact, have Blizzard here, and we can technically afford it. Just costs, like, all of our money. The shoes I get, but... I think it started when she... figured out that, like, sometimes our breath was minty. Like, from toothpaste and stuff. And then, like, she really likes to smell toothpaste. So I think she just likes to come check in periodically to see if I don't have either of those. To see if, like, I just brushed my teeth or something. Try and get at that good smell. I don't know. She's a weird cat. I love her, but she's weird. I don't prefer a cat in my mouth. Trust me, I don't either. She just gives me headbutts, and then I ignore her or give her kisses, and then she runs away because she doesn't want kisses. That is the extent of my relationship with River. This is technically the best deal, I think, so we'll get some... We'll get a couple soda pops here. And lemonades. And I don't think I can afford anything else. So Blizzard is $5,500. And I think we can get Ice Beam from the Voltorb Flip guy. And I don't know how expensive that would be to actually get all of those coins and stuff. Hey, Mr. Dibble, how's it going? River used Headbutt. It's super effective. For us to use Sweet Kiss, River fled. That sounds about accurate. I will not lie. Okay. Ice Beam's 4,000 coins, but it does exist. How's Mr. Dibble doing today? We're talking about good dad life these days. How are you? Yeah, that's so exciting. I hope that that's going well. I know newborns can be a little bit fussy, but hopefully you're still getting some sleep. Yeah, we were just talking about, speaking of pets and kids, I guess. We were just talking about how... Ew. River likes to stick her face in my mouth because she's a weird cat. Has been a dream. I'm glad. Looks like there's a Snover in chat. Okay, so we can spend $40,000 to buy Ice Beam, or we can spend $5,500 to buy Blizzard. I know which one I can afford right now. It is not this. Guys. Yeah, I'm glad everything's going well with you and Mama Dipple and Baby Dipple. Does anyone remember what floor the TMs were on? I know it was high. I just don't know. I just don't know how high. I think there are 2 people at the counter. So it wouldn't have been you. Is it you guys? Yes. Okay. And that is basically all we can afford. But I think this is going to be the best for us in the long term to actually get Glaceon some stab, even if it's Blizzard. Yes. Let's get rid of Headbutt again. Yeah, so I just kind of use it for the encounter. So that's fine. Okay. I wish that there was more that I could do to get a lot of money before... What does Ethan want to say? Mount Silver. Apparently makes Pokemon nervous. Okay. interesting. I don't think there's a whole lot I can really do to get a ton of money before next gym, but we can maybe beat up some trainers north of here. Take their lunch money. Alright. I don't think I actually came down here last time. Got a little bit distracted by that. Maybe I can also find some things to sell down here, I guess. It's so wild to me that, like, a random person can come in off the street and I'll just be like, just take whatever you want. It's all junk. Who cares? Are we healed? Because I don't like the looks of this guy in the corner. Think he wants to beat us up, if I'm being totally honest. But let's go ahead and move everyone around here a bit. Just to remind me how I actually need to be training these guys. Look at Turtwig. Wandering around. Huh? There's a mysterious notebook here. Its age is impossible to tell. It is by pure chance I obtained information about the Pokemon Rotom. Remarkably, Rotom has the ability to enter and merge with special motors. It's now known that Rotom can stay inside a motor almost indefinitely. However, it will emerge if it enters a Union Room or Wi-Fi Club. Rotom will also emerge from the motor if it is left at the daycare. Rotom may also forget certain moves when it leaves the motor. This Pokemon requires exhaustive observation and analysis. To ensure I get all the credit, my Rotom research must be kept secret. They will come to revere me as a scientific genius Char. The rest of the notebook is blank. Charmander. Okay, so I guess this is how we get the Rotom forms. Oh my god. Jump scared me. But we don't have a Rotom. So take us away. Looks like a merciful thief. Okay. Very interesting. Wow, jump scare. Yeah. That's what we call the anime jump scare in the business. Sorry for scaring you. Oh no, don't worry. It's literally just I forget that you guys can make sounds happen, so I'm just vibing here. And then a sound I'm not expecting happens, and I'm like, oh my god, my computer is dying. Or something is going wrong. It's more of a knee-jerk reaction to that than the actual noise, I think. I also don't think we ever came down here. Animu jump scare. Oh! No! I'm not ready, actually, Ethan. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Cool, well I guess I'll put on the epic battle music. Since he's technically our rival.
Yay!
Saw that one coming ahead of time, so you can't get me. Blizzard? I'm glad I switched out of Leaf, holy. Chill, dude. I guess I'm glad... Thunder. I guess I'm glad I avoided this last time. Holy cow. If it's got all of those, it's gonna have Fire Blast. Because I know for a fact Nidoking can learn that stuff. So let's go out the smoothie. Because I think that's gonna be the best thing here. Look at that animation. Oh yeah, I guess I can turn animations off. Kinda forgot about them. Look at how much damage that does. Jeez. And of course we're poisoned. I think just shadow sneaking to get rid of this is probably going to be the move, but we're going to be so weak after poison. But it's doing too much damage. Oh crap. Okay, well we're going to heal. We're going to heal. I don't know why I didn't expect him to heal. I'm really regretting spending all of my money on the blizzard now. Also, these are all TMHM moves, specifically TM. How rich was he to be able to afford all of these? Okay, it hasn't used fire yet, and this poison's gonna kill us, so let's try this, I think. Okay. Oh. Why wouldn't we be? How do we thaw? Do we thaw? It's the real question. I didn't want this. I just wanted to go take all of the items out of the underground. I didn't want this. I think we will unthaw at some point. Oh, God. Okay. Duly noted. This Nidorino is handing us our butts today. Because it straight up would have killed half of our Pokemon so far. Of course, this would be the time you choose to double kick. Okay. We should be able to take even a crit. Let's try and Blizzard ourselves. This is from a Glaceon, so this should do a lot of damage. Okay. The menace is gone. Everyone gets experience. Arcanine. Okay, this is kind of our current only option, is to literally fight fire with fire. What level is it? 23? Okay, Dragon Rage. This is scary. This isn't gonna one-shot. Oh... I think that's a two-shot. I just don't know how to feel about, like, risking a crit or, like, any other move coming out, though. Because it's gonna outspeed. Oh, I hate this so much. I was about to say, watch out for Flash Fire. Yeah, we're just Dragon Raging it. I'm gonna use one potion just to try and scout out what it wants to do. And then we're just gonna Dragon Rage again. Because I don't want to kind of like keep going into losing battle sort of a thing. Even better. Cool. Why did this have to be a thing? Oh, of course, it just barely misses out on it. And it's got a berry. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna heal. We're gonna be in for rude of trouble for Whitney if I'm going through this many potions just for Ethan. But gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. Oh, we outsped that time. Okay. Whatever, I don't care. It's gone. The 7-foot doggo is gone. Pookie is gaining levels. Yay. Aerial Ace is definitely gonna be a winner. And I think we'll forget Fury Attack just for the accuracy bits alone. Meryl. All those Pokemon and then a Meryl. What an unholy gift is this Meryl going to have? I'm a little concerned about a Sap Sipper ability, like Belly Drum combo, but I don't know what other choice I have at this point except to risk it. Oh, it's double teaming, even better. Okay, no Sap Sipper. They weren't that mean. Which is good, because I don't know who we go out to. Oh! I should have seen that coming. Please don't kill. Okay. It's gonna use all 4 reach on Kimix at once. Yeah, I was half expecting it to. Okay. It's gone. We're in such a situation though. Let's go to Velvet. I'm so glad we actually hit all of those Razor Leafs though. What does this want to do to us? Oh, there's an Aurorus in chat. I'm actually going to try and catch that one myself. Best fossil there is. Okay. It is gone. I wasn't ready for that, but we survived. Barely. Hey, Ethan, can you give me some of that money, please? Did you guys see that? It literally said he did not give us money. I guess he spent it all on his TMs. Oh, that's so crap. Was that just like a graphic glitch, or did he actually give us nothing? He actually gave us nothing. He just showed up, tried to kill all of our things, and was like, okay, bye. Better luck next time. Oh, that's so rude. Okay, let's heal up. Looking cheapskate. No one got the Aurorus. Dang. Yeah, like, seriously though. What was that? It's not ready for that. It probably wouldn't have been so bad if not for that Nidorino just like coming through and absolutely wrecking us by hitting everything. But it did. So that was fun. Okay, well, I think there are some other trainers down here, so we're gonna use this as grinding and hopefully getting some money to afford new potions that we just used. Alright, Grimer. Of course. I'll get to you. I honestly think we have a pretty, I don't want to jinx it, but I actually do think we have a pretty good distribution of types now, which is nice.
NANI?
Nani? What? Actually, let's see. If you guys could be any kind of trainer class in the universe of Pokemon, what would you be? I've given it probably more thought than it's worth. And I think, like, realistically, I would either be a breeder, so I could interact with all the cute little things all the time, or an ace trainer, because I'm a tryhard. The trainer classes, so like, you know, it could be like a lass or a lad. Like the campers, the hikers, the youngsters, you get the Pokemon nerds. Like all of those classes. I know that there's more and just drawing a blank on them. Alright, well, Ethan may not give us money, but Mon sure isn't opposed to spending it, so we got more things waiting for us. You got Pokemaniacs, too. Also, he just gave his Lickitung a haircut. That's a little uncomfortable to think about. I think I'd only really fit as Ace Trainer. I'm glad I switched, jeez. And yeah, that's fair. I just feel like I know so much Pokemon related stuff, I don't know what else I'd be at this point. Okay, well I'm glad we managed to avoid that TMHM monstrosity. At least. Where's its hair? I know, right? Yeah. Don't think we really need those. I don't have the money to give my Pokemon a haircut. Sorry, not sorry. Is there stuff back here? Or does this just open up later? I think that just opens later. That's just a dress-up boutique, which totally has no story potential. Yeah. Heracross is almost at the point where I'd let it see the light of day, but we're not quite there yet. Okay. Is this Magnemite gonna come out with like a Hyper Beam for no good reason? Like, this whole underground is just a trap. Ooh, Sonic Boom. Not much better. So let's do this. Can you stop with the hacks, please, today? I'm gonna die. The hacks at this rate. It's really disheartening. Sad there's no Pokemon Master option. Yeah, that would be a little too fitting. I guess there's Pokemon Champion, technically. If you could foresee... I don't want to click that. If you could foresee yourself being a Pokemon Champion. Trying to decide if, like... Also, sorry again if you can hear background music. It sounds like they're starting back up. This magma needs to chill. I don't even know what I can do to it at this point. But I don't know if I'd even like want to be Pokemon champion if everything was in real life, just because I mean, like, I think Gen 8 kind of highlighted it best. You'd basically be ew, Voltorb. That's gonna explode. Well, we at least resist this. Or it'll roll out, which isn't much better. But I think Gen 8 really highlighted it best with, like, portraying the champions kind of as, like, a celebrity figure, more so than anything, almost. And I don't know if I'd actually want to do that. Oh. Why do you look like that, Porygon? Looks like a mixture of Porygon and Porygon 2. It's a weird sprite. I don't want to risk with crit. I'd love to be a trainer IRL with Allie as a starter, but of course as a Growlithe. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be an IRL trainer. I just don't know if I'd want to, like, do the whole, like, actually defending a title thing. Like, be a gym leader or be a champion. I could see myself wanting to actually pursue it as, like, a test of skill sort of thing. Also, that Pokemaniac beat us up. But I don't know if I'd actually want to, like, be a part of that, I guess. I definitely wouldn't want to be an office worker. Like, could you imagine, like, Pokemon existing in real life and you can go off and do whatever on these grand adventures with your Pokemon friends, beholden to nothing and no one, and then you go sit at a desk for 8 hours of your day? No way. No way. Like, if there's any way, shape, or form some feasibility to me not being an office worker, like, I would never choose that. But, like, at the same time, someone's technically gotta do it. So, like, the majority of people would just be regular average Joes, like working retail or working in the office or whatever. How would that balance out? But again, I would hate to work office or retail or whatever and then miss out on adventures like that. Cubone. Yeah. I'm sure we can take a Cubone. Maybe not. Maybe the more laid back people take the office jobs and such. Maybe. Because, like, there's no way everybody in the world would want to, like, be a Pokemon trainer. Theoretically. It just wouldn't be for everybody. And I imagine, like, in a universe like that, the office workers probably do get paid more because it would be a more undesirable job. And again, someone still gotta do it. So, like, maybe it'd be, like, more financially worth it or something, too. I don't know. Never really thought about Pokemon economy. But we're getting a grottle. I always liked walking around with the hedgerows. in the Pal Park in Gen 4. Leaf is poking at garbage. I expect nothing less. It is mischievous. We actually do have the seed thing, right? Miracle seed, that's what it's called. I guess we can also give you a Carkle, since no one else needs the experience share and whatnot. And we're actually kind of looking okay. Yeah, it's rough in here, bud. Everything's been rough in there. Thank you for the eat. Let's heal up. And I guess go shame Whitney into getting back into her gym. Because I think that's kind of next bit on our docket. I really don't dislike the cities in Pokemon, but it can definitely be a little bit longer to properly explore all of them, which makes sense. They're cities. We're just gonna ignore the shady character out front there, and sure, it's fine. Yes. Yes, you can. Need arena? Yes, it is. No, he does not. Yes, I think it should technically be true. No, it's like Maria or some silly thing. Yay, we got it. Oops, back to the gym. What does Ethan want? Whenever Meryl gets annoyed, jumps in water. Recently jumped in the bath and there's water all over the place. Talk to you later. Oh, that's so funny. What do you think your ideal team would be if you're a trainer IRL? I mean, I guess it kind of depends on whether or not legendaries are up for grabs there. Assuming that I would just be a regular, trainer and not have access to crazy things like Rayquaza, I'd have to say that I definitely still want something that flies. I honestly think that Salamence would probably make that team because it's Salamence. So it'd be either Salamence or whatever its primal form is. The like crescent moon dragon, whatever it's called. That form is also pretty cool if that could like fly us around still. Outside of that, I'd probably want a Gyarados as well. Roaring Moon. I knew it was something to do with a moon. And real quick, we're just gonna get 1,000,001 fossils. But probably a Salamence. Gyarados. I'd say Rapidash. Probably a Alolan Ninetales. Zoroark would be fun just to mess around with illusions and things. And for that final slot, probably like either Lucario or Venusaur, depending on whether or not I'm actually trying to go for a balanced team. And we did just get a bunch of fossils, so we can revive one. I'm just going to say just the one, because while they're all gift Pokemon, I don't want to completely overdo it. So, let me see if I can do that. How do I do a poll? I know there's gotta be a way. I know it exists. Just don't know where. Oh, I know it exists. Just don't know where. Hang on. Getting my own feedback there. Okay. There we go. Quick, what are all the fossils besides Aerodactyl? We got Kabuto, Ammonite. We've got the Anorith. And what's the root called? Lileep. Kept wanting to say Lilligant. And then we got Cranidos and Bastiodon. Okay. I guess I'll combine the last two because I can't add another thing. Cool. Got a poll live. I'll try and actually do that. And if it's not working, then feel free to just slap an answer in chat. Yeah, let's just get 5 of those. Beats having nothing. And I think with that, we've explored the majority of the city. We won't go into the flower shop just yet because there's honestly not really any reason to. Vote is for Ammonite. Nice. Those are good choices. Yours to be Allie with the starter Growlithe. Eventually going to Arcanine. Lapras Sierra. Forget how recently I did this, but just in case. Dragonair. Named Mercury. Lucario. Scolipede. And Aurorus. Definitely a good team. Can certainly appreciate that. It's also just rough for me because there's genuinely so many Pokemon I do like that I wouldn't really know how to narrow it down. I'd just be like going completely crazy, training like 15 different things. You have items thought out. I mean, that's not a bad thing, because I certainly don't have that. I'm just going by what I think would be fun to I guess not play with if it would be IRL. Fun to interact with. And you might swap Auroras for Superior. That's fair. Alrighty, looks like... Understandably, Lord Helix has won. So we can also go revive Ammonite. And let's go ahead. Try and put this thing to sleep. Please. Okay. I understand why moos like sleep and to a lesser extent paralysis have to be able to miss, but it feels so disproportionately hard to hit the sleeping moves. Come on. Just level up, everybody. How hurt are we after that? More beat up than I care to admit, so I guess we'll go heal. And we can also do our fossil resuscitations at the same time. Definitely realizing I did not do Goldenrod justice in the first run because I kind of skimmed over all of the underground. And therefore that Ethan fight, that cheese. And like under the warehouse as well. So let's go ahead. We'll just drop you there for a second. Just a second, bud. Let's go get our Lord and Savior. If there is a name besides Lord Helix that anybody would like me to name the Ammonites, go ahead and toss that in chat now. And let us resurrect it. Helix Fossil. Okay. So I gotta give him some time. I think that was enough time. It's kind of weird I have to say yes, I would like you to help me for it to like prompt to give the Ammonite back. Instead of just being like, oh yeah, it's you, here you go. But we can just go ahead and name him the obvious choice here. But just enough space. I was looking at his derpy little face. Just sitting there jumping. Googly-eyed. No more. Because again, I do want to keep this a little bit more challenging. Looks like it has a quirky nature. With Swift Swim. So it is neutral and a little bit faster in rain. Not too bad. Perhaps not amazing, but certainly not too bad. Okay, now that we're past the point where I will possibly be hitting a button weird, let's go ahead and get Heracross back. There we go. Alright. Cool. Back to grinding up on these trainers up here. And we'll technically have the gym trainers as well. But I'm not holding out too much hope on them giving us any solid levels there. I just hope that this is enough to get by. Of course, I kept the grass type out against the bird trainer. Why wouldn't I have inevitably done that? That is electric, honestly. Okay, so I can't hit 3 hypnosises, but this Hoot Hoot hits the first one. Please stop. Are you kidding me? Should have called this stream Hacks is against me hardcore today. Honestly, I always get a little bit nervous when I'm having like this much bad luck. Because it just kind of feels like, you know, inevitably something is going to happen that I can't account for with leveling in skill. And then the whole run's just going to be forfeit because the one thing went down that shouldn't have. Okay, well, I guess we'll go heal because I don't want to deal with Awakening. I honestly think the harder challenge for me would be like those heal lock challenges. Like anything that limits healing or like, you know, you can only get so many trips to the Pokemon Center. I think that would honestly be impossible for me just because I'm incapable of managing my healing resources. I'm pretty much like constantly living on the fact that like if 1 HP is missing, that could be the difference of life and death in a Nuzlocke. So I'm always just like, I need to be healed to the full brim that I can be. And why spend money if I can just speed on down and there's somebody that'll do it for free? Which I don't think is bad logic, but it definitely makes me a worse time management resource sort of person. But I guess if you guys wanted to see me suffer, there is a channel reward, seriously, for certain paralysis. There is a channel reward so I couldn't heal during the next boss battle. It's more expensive than everything else, but I don't think that cost is coming down because there's every chance that anytime that comes out, the run is over. Which is sad but true. Looks like there's a Carablast in chat. If you want to talk about bug Pokemon I always forget exist, that is probably at the top of the list. I won't do that to you, I'm not that evil. Hey, listen, I put it up there. It is totally a possibility that you can do that. I'm just not making it any easier for you guys to make me suffer. But you can definitely make me suffer. Don't feel bad about making me suffer. I volunteered for this. Okay. Camper Ivan. I'll stick to scaring you. Apparently it's not that hard to do, so it doesn't take too much effort. Okay. Linoon. Do you actually know a fighting type move yet? No. Okay, we're not gonna attempt the fate that is Linoon. I know all too well what these headbutts can do. That is a lot for something that's resisted anyway. I'm actually gonna just switch on out. I'll take that. Okay. Zigzagoon, a little bit more manageable, maybe. I'll try Blizzarding. That was bound to miss at some point. Can't really say I'm surprised that now was the time. Okay. Yeah, we'll go back to heal at that paralysis. I want to save like the paralyzed heals and the awakenings and all those weird little specialties for really remote areas and or gym battles. Because usually if they've got a SAS Inflictor, then they're going to be going ham with that. Okay. Allow us to get back to where we were supposed to be. And I guess we can technically also get our encounter out on this route. I'm probably not going to do the... I'm risking the explosion. I'm probably not going to be doing like the bug contest area, National Park, I think it's technically called. Or the route beyond that just yet. I think that's probably better saved for another day, another time. Because I don't think I'm going to be making any major... Can we stop aftermathing? That hurts a lot. Enough for me to actually want to heal. But if there's no major changes I'm going to make to the team regardless, then why get too far ahead of ourselves, I guess? Seriously. At least Heracross is finally learning a fighting type move. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Endure. I know that's a really situational move and not exactly great, but I think in the situations where we'll need to use that it could be really nice. No, I still can't even risk the explosion, so we'll just heal up. This guy's probably gonna... No. No! Okay. After the Screech, I can't risk it. Cole's got the best defense and resisted at least. I know they probably don't even have Explosion, but again, I just don't want to risk it. Can I stop getting paralyzed? Something just looks at me funny and I can't move. That's just been this entire stream. How did you hear about the Slowpoke? We're getting a call from the non-existing bike shop. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Let's go heal up our paralysis. And cry a little bit because I've had to make this trip like 5 times just for regular trainers. But I think... yeah. I think I'll let Pookie have a chance up at the front. Look at this beetle. Gazing restlessly at the building. I actually kind of love its sprite. Look at those eyes. This is why I love this game so much, though. Like, it just feels nice being able to take the Pokemon around with you, even if it's... I don't know, like, not the best rendition of a Pokemon ever. Heracross probably shouldn't be at the front for a Fire Breather, huh? Poison! Dark, we may be able to do something against, so... Try Brick Break. Oh. I really underestimated you, bud. Let's do you. I did not think that that would have one-shot, but I'm certainly not going to complain. Dragon Rage is such a good move. It's so broken that a starter of all things can learn it, honestly. I don't care if that's literally just for this hack, but stop trying to guilt trip me. It's not that deep. Okay, let's go ahead and slow down time. I think we'll let Cole take the lead again. We're gonna see whatever route this is encounter is. Oh. That's interesting. Kind of not helpful. I'm also realizing that Bronzor is probably not the best thing for this to be. Especially with Nightshade. But it's still the best thing to catch something with. So if anybody has an idea for a Ditto, feel free to let me know in chat. And we got it. Easy peasy. Doesn't have imposter, so we're probably never going to use it. But it exists. A transformation ability is perfect. However, if made to laugh, it can't maintain its disguise. Yes, we'll give it a nickname. That is something I've noticed, is that Ditto is often represented with the weird Ditto face. But if I remember correctly, that entire trope is just because Ditto, any anime, can't pull off a perfect transformation like all the other Ditto. It's not like a universal Ditto trait, or at least that wasn't the initial intention. It's just become it over time, which is strange. But I think we'll go ahead and name Ditto Sanesies. And it goes to the PC to never be witnessed again. Okay, bug catcher. Let's see whose bug is better. Paris or Pookie? Alright, Pookie. Round one. How about round two? Oh, that was just spiteful. But yes. Level 20. Once again, I am sorry if you hear weird or random things in the background. There is a bunch of stuff happening downstairs. And the mic, I do think actually manages to avoid the worst, but I don't think it's perfect either. What are they doing? Oh, that's a lot of people. Do not know what's going on, but as long as they're having fun, I guess. Revelries in the streets. Let's get... No, I only have like 3 steps. I think I actually would prefer the Nidoran to the Ditto. To be totally honest. Okay. Go heal off that poison bit. And I guess we'll grind because I don't think we can take Whitney. at our current levels. I just don't. I wish we could, but we're probably going to need to be level 25 at minimum. And just having to train up Pookie, I think, kind of set us back a little bit. So I guess we are going to be going into official grind mode now. Now is a good opportunity to stand up, take a stretch, grab some water, grab a blanket, do whatever you need to do to be comfortable and make sure you are taking care of yourself. I'm going to be taking a quick little water break myself, so I'll be quiet for a second. At least this seems to be going kind of quick. Can a Mime Junior hurt us? Probably not. Definitely not. Okay. Switch that around because that's been bothering me this whole time. I'm so particular with how I need my moveset to be oriented, because I like to go by like typing order and then by power. So then like for Heracross, who's bug fighting, I'll put the most powerful bug move that is offensive first, and then the most powerful move that is fighting next. And then like any moves that are not sap next, and then any saddest things after that. I stand by. I am very particular. But it just helps me to organize, so when I'm grinding and spamming moves over and over again like this, it helps me make sure I'm actually clicking the correct move that I want to be spamming nonstop. So I kind of really leaned hardcore into those habits of rearranging the moves accordingly. Because when I didn't, I inevitably would click a status move instead of an offensive move, and it would never end well. Ooh, a barbarical in chat. I think that's the evolved one. That's a little bit of an uncomfortable design, though. That's the really handy guy. And I know that barnacles are technically kind of just like that. But I don't wanna speed time myself and then get aerial haste into oblivion. But Barbarical is still an uncomfortable looking Pokemon. And I think most of that is honestly in the face over any of its other design elements for me. I think even the hands could have been at least tolerable if it hadn't done that. Thank you for the wow. Was it talking about hands? Oh, Barbarical escaped. No one got it. Honestly, I'm really glad I did pick up Heracross because he is tearing through this grinding. And I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. Training can be so much worse than this. I think just for the sake of everybody's sanity, I'm probably gonna aim for like 23 across the board. go into the gym, kind of assess those levels and see where that leads us. After that, I'll just kind of hopefully keep grinding down a little bit. But I learned my lesson, and if we need to grind, we need to grind. It's just the nature of the beast for Pokemon, especially the earlier gens. And especially when you're doing a challenge where all of the gym leaders are actually challenging. I do think I like the male Heracross better than the female. And I don't actually know if my layout displayed them differently. I know the other one was female that we caught. But I do like the horn that is shaped like an actual horn better than the heart thing. I appreciate the gender differences, but it's always kind of bothered me that all of the females, it's like, what do we do to make it different? I don't know, make something kind of shaped like a heart. Girls like hearts. Like, I would have liked this slightly different shaped horn a little bit better than a heart horn. Like, male Heracross just actually look intimidating. Here we go. For once, I think I'm gonna run out of PP before I run out of HP for grinding. It is definitely a welcome change. Yeah. Still plenty enough. I feel like Manectric is such an underrated Pokemon. I really like its design, even before the Mega Evolution comes into play. I honestly don't know why, because on principle I feel like I should hate it. It's basically like a dog that's a little bit spikier wearing a helmet. But there's just something really pleasing about the blue, and it being the original Electric Hound. I don't know. It's just always had a special place in my heart, even though it is really, really easily forgotten. Let's go ahead. I don't think you need the experience share anymore, bud. Technically now you're leading the pack. How nice would it be if Leaf learned Earthquake at level 23? I think that'd be pretty dang nice. You're drowsy. Yeah, I can bite it. Please don't hack me. Thank you. Again, I'm really nervous about going to Whitney's gym if everything has just been harassing me this entire time. Because with my luck, they're gonna like metronome explosion, metronome super effective move that does like 200 base power. There's gonna be absolutely nothing I can do about it. Because, like, how can you predict what metronome's gonna do? You can't. That's the point. I actually do like using metronome in my non-serious runs. There's just something about having the... I guess... randomness of it. Because it's kind of... it's kind of just betting that you're gonna get something that's good. It's basically like light gambling. That's probably why it's so fun. Because you literally never know what you're getting. Also, why does that gulpin hurt so much? I am also honestly debating, and this is kind of sad, I'm honestly debating having some off-screen time to just try and grind up some of those Pokemon coins for the, just to try and get Ice Beam. Because I don't think there's any universe in which I can ever afford $40,000 in this game to just go. But at the same time, I really do want Ice Beam, and I don't know if Glaceon learns that naturally, and if it does, what level that would be. And I honestly really, really want Ice Beam. I don't think I'd forget Blizzard at this point because I did pay money for that. But Ice Beam is just such a better move. It's guaranteed to hit. It does good damage. It's got so much more PP. It's just so much better, more viable in the long run. But I just can't afford the $40,000. I don't know who can, but it's not me. Okay, well, that bit of grinding was easy at least. Alrighty. Drowsy time. Honestly. No, actually, I think special defense is a lot higher. I was gonna say, it might have been better just water pulsing or blizzarding it, but... yeah, that's not surprising. Still sad that we missed an Abra, though. Oh! I did not know you could just find wild Kadabra. Not that I would have caught that if I couldn't even catch an Abra, but... would have been nice. This is why I don't like Blizzard. I have to use it 3 times to hit it once, and then by then, you can't really use it anymore. Oh, Aurora Beam. Finally. May also lower target's attack. Well, if that is the case... I think we'll forget Bite. Because I select the priority quick attack. You never know when priority can save your life, after all. And I'm actually going to put Aurora Beam up at the front, because if all the moves is spam, it's going to be that one. But yeah, now that we have that, Ice Beam already feels a little bit less pressing, so maybe I won't be grinding off screen for that. But it still isn't totally off the table to do a little bit of extra Voltorb flip. Because you never know when some of those coins and items I can only get in the game corner could be helpful. I think we're actually just about there. So we actually just have Spiritomb now. Which I am certainly not sad for. And just like last run, I do think... cool. If we're going to prioritize anybody to be a higher level, I think it has to be Spiritomb. Smoothie is just the last line of defense. Pookie is our first offense, but Smoothie is our last line of defense, and we're probably going to need that. more than once. I'm gonna go ahead and actually save. It's been a second, and I don't want to lose any amount of grinding. We'll go beat up the lesser trainers in the gym. And after that, I'll just see where that leaves us, because I could put the correct Pokemon in the front. Jeez. I still think we're probably gonna have to grind after we get through with the lesser trainers in the gym. It just would be nice if we could magically get everybody to the place where I would like them to be with this. I guess beauties are another trainer class too. Okay. So the first trainer off the bat has level 20. So yeah, 25 is probably the bare minimum we go for. I can't talk and I have no luck today. Boy, this stream is gonna be cursed. Heracross is tearing through this gym though, jeez. This is with an Intimidate drop too. He just doesn't care. They're gone. Cool. We're also probably gonna have to heal or stock up on healing items again. I also know I'm due for some... Is that everybody up there? Just sound like there are more trainers in this gym. We're also due for some like actual Pokeballs that aren't Pokeballs too. Especially on the off chance that we encounter anything like an Abracadabra again. Quick Ball especially would be nice. Munchlax. Stand no chance. Look at how slowly its HP went down though. Okay. Switch. Smoothie's turn. I feel like there's always two Pokemon we end up relying on in a gym, like going in, and then it just never works out that way again, like the way I want it to at all. So I feel like I'm gonna rely on Pookie and Smoothie in this gym, but just going by how things have always gone, I have a feeling that like some random thing is gonna happen that's gonna make us need to rely on, I don't know, Hanabi more than usual. Let's put you up front though, bud. Sorry for looking more than anything. I'm eating dinner. I'll spur those recipes to you soon. Yeah, sounds good. Zero worries at all. Oh yeah, I guess we should pick that stuff up. I'm totally fine, just vibing. It's more just me trying to figure out the lesser of all evils when it comes to balancing numbers of how long to grind for payoff and safety. Cool. Oh, there's Nidorino in chat and I missed it. Okay. Let us see. Okie doke. We've only got 2 more trainers already. Yeah, we're definitely not getting everyone even up to level 24, so I guess the grind is certainly not over. I was hoping that we'd get a little bit more than this. But so be it. Fire punch, okay. Relax for it, please. Can you please relax? Nope. Okay. So it goes. Bieberl. Actually a little bit nervous about letting Smoothie stand against some of these guys, just because I do want to try and preserve some potions. Money doesn't grow on trees, especially when you're shipping half of it off to support your mother who doesn't care what you do. Eradicate. Eradicate is actually kind of scary. It's gonna have like something for everything, so when in doubt, go to the Pokemon with 0 weaknesses. See? I just saw a huge notification go across the screen. What did you do? Welcome into chat. How are things going for you today? Also, again, sorry if you can hear anything crazy in the background. There's people throwing a party in the streets today. You subscribed? Oh, thank you for... Thank you for subscribing! Did my alert happen? I didn't see it. It went across my chat, but all of my bots are up and it didn't go through. Everything else has gone through and that didn't go through. What the heck? I'm so sad.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That works.
I've come to talk with you again.
So sad. So that Eradicate just did something that terrifies me. Let's do you. Oh, just on time for it to fire thing. So Eradicate's terrifying, but it's gone. But thank you for the subscription, Z. I do appreciate that. I'm just sad that my bot hates me. I've got 2 bots for that kind of thing, and neither of them did anything. Oh. Are you streaming today, Z? Did you get off of a stream? For those of you in chat who do not know, Lady Z Mom also does streaming. She does a lot of artwork and does some collabs with some other people as well. So definitely make sure you go check out her channel as well. She is an awesome bean. Do be warned, she is a bit more for mature audiences. So if that is something that you are interested in or that appeals to you, please go ahead and check her out. Because she is awesome and sweet and mom. Oh, you changed your schedule. I missed that bit. But good to know. Yeah, I just figured you'd be streaming about this time. No, you, minus the mom thing. Yeah, I just have cats that like to stick their faces in my mouth. It's totally the same thing, right? Oh, there it goes. It was just really, really delayed. But thank you, Z. How did I get through this stupid pink wall? It just wanted to take its sweet time. But no, I do really appreciate that. It's very kind. Alrighty. I need to take a quick little water break, so I'm gonna mute up. Everybody make sure you are also taking care of yourselves, be it getting some water, stretching, getting some food, just anything you need to be doing to take care of yourself. Rule 0 indeed. Make sure you are taking care of yourself before anything else. Okay. Well, there isn't too much other stalling I can do. It is now time for the final grind, and then we are going to fight Whitney, and we'll leave it off there for today, but I'm honestly more nervous for Whitney now than I was going into it last time. Just because now I know what she can do. And with the luck I've had today, that is not going to be pretty. But while I make sure all of our Pokemon are looking good, again, just make sure you're taking time. Now's a great chance for a bathroom break, stand up, stretch, go grab a snack, pop some popcorn. Again, just do anything that you need to do for yourself. I'm actually going to not get Ominous Wind. I think I prefer the Dream Eater Hypnosis combo for now. Obviously, things there could change very quickly. But I've actually been kind of digging Dream Eater so far this playthrough. I just always hate having a situational move. We definitely need to make sure our Charmeleon is a high enough level because Dragon Rage is always a good final option if something were to happen. At least it's good base damage. There we go. This last grind's gonna be a longer one. I still think this is probably the better grass to grind in, since up top it's like all Nidoran and stuff. So we'll just push through today. I stand by, we're still in such a better spot this time than we can take a Dragon Rage. Just doesn't look pretty. Hurt a lot, actually. But Dragon Rage is obviously a very good final option. Okay. Oh, I need someone to remind me later to also actually update our commission section in this to okay. To include my actual commissions, which are open, and to ideally also make a command for that. That way, if anybody's interested, you can in fact commission me. If you like the little Frostlass you see on screen, I drew that. And a few other things as well. I love this music. I feel like I should be at like a ballet or something. Get out of here. Don't want to deal with the crying trees. Definite downside to Charmeleon is that if it wasn't for the Dragon Rage, it would not be the strongest thing ever in existence. Dragon Rage is honestly the only thing that makes grinding kind of bearable. Okay. Level 24. I'll just do this one level at a time. That's how you get anywhere in life, one step at a time, after all. Okay. I suppose while I am just sitting here grinding, does anybody have any good book recommendations? I'm a little ashamed to admit I got a box set of one of the Sarah J. Maas series, and I finished that in like a week and a half. So now I'm in the market for another good read. I honestly don't know where I want to go from here. I don't know if I want to go into like another big series or just do some good old classics. One book I know I do want to read is Circe, because I have had that on my list forever. And I've also been recently obsessed with the Epic the Musical, if any of you guys have heard of that. It just came out with the Underworld Saga like last week, maybe? I've already listened to it 100 times. So I'm just really on my Greek mythology groove right now anyway, and since Circe is already good, I think I would like to give that a shot. I don't really know anything about what it's about outside of that, but I know it's good. It's theoretically about Greek mythology if it's called Circe, and I just need to read it. Looks like there's a past simian in chat. If anybody would like to try and catch a soccer monkey, it is there. I definitely think I like Passimian the most between Passimian and Oranguru. Like, I honestly do like the aesthetic of both of them, especially for what they are. I just like the lemur look a little bit more than I like the orangutan look, I think. And I genuinely think that's the only reason for my preference. I don't think it's anything deeper than that. Scratching my eyes so I can't even see what this drowsy is doing. Doesn't seem like it's doing much. Okay. Curse. Not on my PG channel. JK. I just think that the other ones are probably a little bit better overall than that. So we'll go ahead and swap over. There we go. Hopefully this will be a little bit easier now with Aurora Beam. Oh yeah. I think we're good. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, good books. I'm definitely constantly in need of good books. I always tend to default to like fantasy more than anything. If you hand me a book with a dragon in it, I'll probably be happy. But following that, sci-fi. I'd say, would be one of my favorite niches too. I know we do have Dune that we just got that I also need to get my grubby little mitts on some point here soon. We watched the newest remakes, I guess, is technically what they are. And I did enjoy those, so I've always got to give the actual written media a shot. Especially because half the time the written media just is better than the books. It always astounds me how much seemingly meaningless stuff they'll change just to change it. Like, Aragon is always at the forefront of my brain for books that they just absolutely butchered that they really didn't have to. Like, there were so many ways they could have kept true to the base story and they just chose not to. I chose that one for a project of like a book versus movie report, and by the time the first 15 minutes were done, I'd already had a page of notes about all the differences and why the movie was worse than the book. And I was just like, I think I made a mistake in choosing this. I knew that there were a lot of differences. We needed to have differences, so I figured it'd be like low-hanging fruit. And it certainly was, but not for the ways I wanted it to be, if that makes sense. Because we had to, like, the assignment was to highlight every difference. And I was a really diligent student, so I was gonna highlight every difference. And oh boy, I basically had to annotate the entire movie and explain why it was worse. I've never had issues like writing things down, but I actually, in hindsight, feel kind of bad for the teacher looking back on it because they had to read through what was probably 5 to 10 pages of me just ranting about all the horrible things they did to Aragon. And of course, there are other adaptations that we still do not name to this day that were incredibly disappointing. I think the main root of the issue is just whenever you try and condense a lot of information, you're gonna have to make changes. Like, that's inevitable. You're gonna have to leave certain things out, and in leaving certain things out, you're gonna have to leave more things out because now without that background, it doesn't make sense anymore. Why would you have the scene with this character who you grew close to if the character doesn't exist after all? So it kind of becomes a cascading effect, especially in a larger series. And like, I understand that, but I think the modern day solution to that is to just say no more movie adaptations, let's do a television show. Because nowadays, it's not that uncommon for a television show to have like 1 to 2 hour long episodes and then 8 to 16 episodes a season. Like, that's just now the way to present a lot of information. And I think that's just more sustainable as far as everybody cares to know. Because, like, of course you did. You can get all of that information down now because you actually have the time to properly expand on the universe and the characters and actually give your characters some moments of quiet because you can afford to, and like actually see some of those moments of reflection that the movie just couldn't because we got 3 hours of footage already and we've got to cut it down. Like, I think that's just something I generally miss. Hey Frosty, can you send a random word in chat real quick if you don't mind? Yes. Yes, I can. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just like actually giving characters a moment to breathe is something that is kind of a lost art form, I think. Just because, like, there really is not much time a character is allowed to just sit with themselves now. Because everything is just go, go, go. And like from a movie standpoint, I get it. But from a book standpoint, you don't really get those moments of like letting a character like sit there, think about things, like kind of come to terms with things, draw their own conclusions, figure their own messy situation out, whatever. Like you don't always get to see those impacts of like, hey, something really heavy just happened. Let's just sit with that for a second. You don't see that too much anymore. Or if you do, like, your eardrums are bleeding because the music is so loud, you don't really get to sit with the character, if that makes sense. This is why I wanted to get into, like, movie analysis. I have a lot of things to say about unimportant stuff like this. Thank you for sending over those recipes. I'll check those out after the stream. But yeah. On the off chance anything I ever wrote got published, and on the even more slim chance that anything I ever wrote got to the big screen, counter? No. Exactly, River. No. Say no to counter. I would prefer TV show over movie. Oh, you just broke my monitor. I hope you're happy. Yeah? Are you happy? Rage. Rage. Why are you so angry? You don't know. Okay. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. That was River just doing the casual drive-by check-in. Now she's gonna go work out her aggression on a scratching post because I didn't let her put her head in my mouth. God, she's the weirdest cat. I still love her though. There's chorizo, street tacos, pollo asado, and empanadas. Ooh, those sound good. I know we'll definitely be trying the empanadas at some point. It's been, I guess technically today, but before today. Don't know the last time I had an empanada. What are they doing down there? Got a mic. They definitely do have a mic. I can confirm that much. Man, really, River really did just come up here, jump on my monitor, mess up my stream layout, and left. There's a reason that cats are associated with destruction after all, right? River's got a rep to maintain, and she is bound and determined to do so. Sludge, ew. I don't want that. Okay. How are we doing on grinding, even? Well, we've only got 2 more Pokemon. So I guess it could certainly be worse. Your uni serves them regularly empanadas. Nice. I don't... Ew, no. I don't think my college ever served empanadas. They were like renowned for having some of the best catering business, and I don't know if I'm just spoiled or have different expectations about college food than others, but like there were only 2 stations that would ever change. And like, don't get me wrong, none of the food was bad. But when your choices are a salad bar, pizza, burger, or two things that actually change, it kind of gets old quick. Is it still better than the like chicken nuggets and cardboard they gave me in K through high school? Yeah, sure. But I like variety. Probably the craziest thing we got there was various chicken dishes, honestly. Chicken cordon bleu. I think that's the first time I ate that. Why is everything trying to poison me? It doesn't change your fate, it just makes me need to go heal. An annoying amount of times. But we are almost ready for Whitney. Or as ready as we can ever be, anyway. Cool. I'm really looking forward. We're moving soon, just for context here. But I'm really looking forward to actually getting to a point where we get a slightly bigger kitchen, because our kitchen is literally in a hallway. It's a bigger hallway, but it's technically in a hallway. And I'm really looking forward to getting into a new space where I can actually do things in a kitchen. Because, like, I want to bake and I want to do other things, and there's just no room. There's not even room enough for our appliances, never mind any extras. Like, half the time, if we've got more than 2 things coming out of the oven at the same time, we have to, like, randomly figure out a place that we can put something. Somewhere, anywhere, that'll work. And I'm poisoned again. Well, Yanma has appeared. Who wants a dragonfly? I will take a dragonfly if it is shiny. I really love shiny Yanma. I don't know what shiny Yanmega looks like, so I'm gonna assume that it is the superior of the 2. If it's not even on my radar. Can we please just be done? I'm tired of getting poisoned. Nope. I was stretching and just hearing my spine creak. Okay. Cole is the last one. Cole was our savior last time, so we're not leaving them behind. Even if they get confused and hurt themselves off of a secondary effect, that's annoying. I stand by. This is gonna be a rough gym battle just because of the hacks alone. If nothing else, that is going to be the death of me. At least the Gulpins will be a little bit more manageable. Sorry, just realized that apparently my cat had also disrupted my phone in the 10 seconds she was last up here because she needs to break everything. So I couldn't see how things were going or if I was even still alive. Need 3 screens to manage Twitch, apparently. But I like to make sure that all is well and good where it needs to be. Mime. Nightshade. Okay. How come I only find the Gulpin when I don't want them, and I can never find them when I want to see them? I'm obviously not worried about, like, EVs and stuff. Honestly, in this hack, it may honestly be expensive enough that I should be, but I don't care. I just want the raw levels. I'm not that dedicated to figure out what could be. I just want the easy mark. Okay. Maybe 2 more battles, and I think we'll be there. Unless one of those battles is an Abra, then we don't count it. I always love when it's like can't escape and then wild Pokemon flees. Or a Kadabra. Can't escape? Oh, it's actually gonna fight. I'll fight if you want to fight. Nope, it wanted to run. They just want to leave on their own terms. That's all that matters to them. Okay. Extra sensory. There we go. One more battle. That isn't an Abracadabra Alakazam. And then we go face the cow. And it's done. And Whitney will cry about losing, and will hopefully not be crying about death. Okay. We're gonna be some semblance of ready now. And I don't think there's really anything else we honestly need to do to prepare for this. I think we're kind of where we're at now. The only thing I want to do is actually go buy items and hope those will be enough. This should be the regular store, right? Yes, okay. Is unhinged to buy 10? A little unhinged to buy 10. Do I have anything to sell? I guess I could technically sell the fossils. Don't know if it's worth it. Like, I know we're never going to use them, but it goes against every single instinct I have to sell something that's, like, irreplaceable. So regardless, probably not, but we can come up here. And this is definitely the better bang for our buck, so let's get 5 of these. I think the soda pop is technically the best bang for your buck. Kind of the same as like the super repels, where like the other technically does more, but the unit cost is less or whatever. But I think that'll do us for now. And I guess I'll go waste some of my remaining money on Pokeballs, or Great Balls rather. Because I'm going to be optimistic that we're going to survive and need them for like the Sudowoodo and whatever other encounters come after that. Oh, no. Pokeballs there. Okay. Yes. That should be plenty for now. And with that, I am now officially out of stalling tactics. So we'll go face the cow. if I can get my character to walk straight. Okay. We're in the pink horror shop of death. I don't know why I'm so much more nervous for this. Like, I don't think we lost any Pokemon last time we fought her. I could be totally just misremembering that. But I don't think we did. And theoretically, that should be reassuring, right? Let's go and slow down time. And I guess, out of everybody, let's have Pookie lead. He can probably one-shot a couple of things, hopefully. And for the really bulky things, we'll go out to Smoothie, who literally is not going to get hit for anything major because it has no weaknesses in this gen. And with that, let's go ahead. I'll put on our epic battle music. She got into Pokemon because it was popular. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot to turn on the animations. Hang on, I can load that real quick. Okay. Sorry to ruin the moment. But I do actually want to see the battle animations. This is why it took 2 saves. Confirm. Okay. Now we'll fight Whitney. I'm not going to make any changes to the team order just because I messed that up or anything, so... Here we go. And she leads off with a Lickitung. Level 21. Got our Heracross. Come on, Brick Break. Just one shot. I know it's got Power Whip. I don't know what else it's got. Cool. Nice and easy. If we can just do that the rest of the way, Pookie, I will not complain. I'm gonna go out to Smoothie because Lopunny literally cannot hit her. And I will gladly take some free damage or status on anybody else. Okay, Hypnosis. Let's just try and put something to sleep here. Okay. Or we just won't. It's fine. Yeah, I know Wigglytuff's got some TMs, so... Please? I'd really like to hit. Thank you. It's gonna heal whatever it does next time now, but... With Dream Eater, we can actually get some of that back. I don't care if it's a lot. Wigglytuff is fat, and we are not, so we'll get a lot more HP back. Okay, yep. Heals up, whatever. But we're getting back closer to full. I'll heal up to full, and then we can feint attack it. Feint attack. Oh, perfect timing. It always did strike me as a little odd that you can eat something's dream more than once. To me, eating a dream implied that you would stop dreaming. I'm just gonna feint attack. Okay. A little bit more direct than using Wish like I thought it was going to. But kind of the same end. We're just gonna try and apply some pressure to it. It looks like a Squishmallow. Let's pretend that's all it is. Hi, River. Welcome. What are you doing there, silly? Oh, does its wish come true at the end of this turn? Because we might actually waste its wish. Please? Crit, nice. Okay. So no one even gets a benefit from the wish, and now River's here. I'm a little bit nervous about Clefable too, just because I know one of them's got Fire Blast, and I don't know which one it is. Exactly, River. I think we're gonna have to try out Pookie though. Because I don't know if we can do another equivalent battle like that to... like, just a tank, you know? Come on, Brick Break. Nice. Don't even need to worry about it. I may have overleveled a little bit. Okay. But this is going to be the exact same plan as before. Ideally, they'll go out to, like, the milk tank now. Nice. And we'll put it to sleep. Because we're not outspeeding this thing. Nice. So, level 24. We're kind of on par. Don't tell me. Oh, it did. Okay. Well, I tried. It still can't do too much to us, but I want this thing asleep. I'm just not wanting to risk Smoothie's life on a hypnosis. Oh, you have Scrappy, don't you? Please go to sleep. I'm begging you with my whole heart. You paralyze me and we miss. Okay. That sounds about right. It's time to go out to Cole. I know Cole will at least resist everything it does. Even if it paralyzes us. Called it. Let's try and get some stats going against it. Cool. That is 1. Let's make this 2. And I know there's every chance that it just wakes up next turn and never hits itself, but I like to think. 62 defense versus 38 versus 45. I'm going to fully heal up Smoothie. I think that's the play. Because Smoothie is the only one I think that can super tank that. And let's try and get some chip damage off. I don't think this is going to do a lot. And we're paralyzed. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to free Smoothie of paralysis. Okay. We do still have Cole there if we need to tank anything in a dire circumstance here. Yep, there it is. Honestly, surprised it stayed asleep that long. Let's try and get it back there. Cool. That did nothing. And we missed. Come on. I really hate this. Please. I wanted to sleep so I can Dream Eater it or switch out to Heracross. I just don't want to switch Heracross into the Body Slam because it's going to outspeed Heracross no matter what. Least pressure should theoretically be eating through its Body Slams. Can you chill? We're right back to square one, aren't we? And I can't afford not healing, even if Dream Eater would heal us. I just can't. It's not worth it. Can't really afford the paralysis either. There have been too many times where not healing a status has killed us, so we're taking that risk. Okay. Try and Dream Eater while we can, I guess. It's probably not going to do a lot, but we need to actually do some damage to this thing. Honestly, that did more than I expected it to. Yep, there it goes. Can we at least get it down to a point where it's uncomfy to be there? Kind of. And this is why I've been trying to put it to sleep. Thank you for going easily into that good night, Miltank. Okay. For guaranteed this sleep turn, let's try and get some HP back. I think Whitney has a Stantler and Lopunny remaining. Lopunny literally cannot hit Smoothie, so we'll just idle through that. But I think we'll try and let Pookie take care of the Stantler. Which will probably be coming out next, seeing as Whitney wouldn't switch Lopunny into something it can't hit. Or maybe they would. Okay, sure. I don't think they've been trying to psych us out. It could just be trying to baton pass, though. Which could definitely be scary. The Stantler's actually got something to hit us. Okay, let's see. Is it going to baton pass? Because now would be the turn. No, we're just going to waste a super potion? Okay. I don't think you're going to PP Saul us. I do feel a little bit bad for training all the way up to 25 now. I thought I was on par. And yet I was ahead of the curve. River, are you here? Cheer me on. Okay, I don't think Lopunny can even baton pass, so theoretically that means that the last one can't hit us at all? Question mark? Exactly, River. Tell me how you really feel. Tell the world. Let's just see if Stantler can even hit us. I know they can hypnosis, so let's... Oh, that's gonna be a little bit annoying. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's hypnosis it first. For a second. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Just because I don't think this is going to change anything here. So no, it's hypnosis, attracts, and headbutt, which can't hit us. And I'm assuming a normal type move that also can't hit us, so at this point it is just Saul tactics. Let's try and put Whitney out of her misery. And this, again, is why Spiritomb is the best Pokemon to have out of this game. Oh, you really would wake up. Okay, that's fine. I'll just try and feint attack it. Again, don't think there's anything it can do. So... let us... Yep, stop. Okay. That means that Stantler is done. It's just a question of at what point is Whitney going to allow this to end? Because she sure is making her Stantler suffer for no reason. This is painful. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit more. And a foregone conclusion, all that matters is the timing. Can you stop landing hypnosis, please? Beg of you. I'm tired. Apparently Smoothie is too. Seeing as they've landed the last 4 hypnosis and Smoothie's slept for like all the maximum turns. Okay, I think Smoothie's done taunting them. We have defeated Whitney. Ugh. Ugh indeed. Let's go ahead and put that back on. Wah, wah. That's what you sound like. Okay. But we got through that relatively well. And again, Cole kind of came through because a little bit of relief from that milk tank was definitely nice to get. So we made it through. I'm certainly not sad for it. Okay, we'll go heal up. That was a good cry. Come back for a visit. Well, at least she moves on quick. And I'm also not going to say I'm sad about overleveling for Whitney just because theoretically that means we're going to be a little bit closer to where we need to be for Morty. And if I remember correctly, we need to be like level 32 for Morty, which is crazy, that kind of jump. But I'm not messing around with that level divide again because that's fatal. And I'm done with things like that being fatal. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and leave stream off here for today. I appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me today. We are going to go ahead and raid into somebody. It looks like Pichu is currently online, so we'll go ahead and raid into them. They like to do a lot of more retro games, but they're a cool individual to just hang out with. So feel free to stick around and we will raid into them. But again, thank you all so much for hanging out. It is appreciated as always. I will see you all next time. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. I'll see you later. And once we get everybody in for the raid here, bye everybody. Bye Fallon, thank you for the recipes.